Hey guys, welcome back to another week of Obscure and Dead Music Reviews. I'm Azzy.
I'm Mouse.
And this week we are looking at Brooklyn duos. That didn't make any fucking sense, but it's a Brooklyn duo. They're a cloud of ravens. They're from New York City. It's Matthew and Beth, and they call themselves children's. Oh my god, I just keep pluralizing everything.
Do you want me to? Let me just take over here.
Okay.
They call themselves children of the 70s and 80s, longtime proponents of underground culture. A cloud of ravens weave arcane tales of love, lost faith, life, and all those other great words amidst a wall of dense synth tones, ringing guitars, tribal rhythms, etc. So I love their Bandcamp poetry. And this album is called Another Kind of Midnight. It came out on March 16th, 2021. So it's been out for a little while.
Yeah, it's been out for a little while. It follows up their debut from 2019, their debut album, In the Wicked Hours. Another Kind of Midnight is a reference to the fact that they finished up a bunch of their tracks for this album last year, 2020. And it's kind of a nod to the fact that that year, for all the dismal shit that happened, was another kind of midnight.
Interesting. Good tidbit.
Yeah, they've done a lot of reviews. So, not reviews, interviews. Words. They've done a lot of interviews.
It starts out with the song When It Comes. When It Comes was a single that was released in March, around the same time as the album. But it's pretty catchy.
Yeah.
And
it has a music video.
It has a music video, and they have a couple of music videos now. So I think it's hot, fresh, and time to review the album.
I mean, also it doesn't help that, well, it actually does help. No, it doesn't help. They're on Cleopatra now. This is their debut on Cleopatra, so they have music video money. I don't know if those two things are related, but they did just put out another music video, too.
Good job, guys, on your debut on Cleopatra Records. But When It Comes, I think, is the banger of the album.
It's definitely the most aggressive track.
Yes. You have your heavy guitars. There is some synth stabs laden throughout, and I guess the drums are electronic, which are the drums don't shine too much on this song. They're more prevalent on several of the other tracks.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say Embraced? That's too far down. No, I was going to say Northern Cross has an epic driving pace.
Yep.
With
and
their
Northern
drum.
Cross is right in the middle of the album, and it's where I feel like it picked back up again after When It Comes, which was track 1.
Yes, Northern Cross stands out just a tiny bit because the chorus got a little bit more interesting on this track as opposed to the others. As well as you jump over to Embraced, you start to get a shakeup of the typical Cloud of Ravens like melody that you tend to hear on these tracks.
Right. It kind of broke out of the whole like 5-syllable chunks in the chorus.
Yes, that is something I did notice as well. There is a particular chorus that you will hear that is kind of a shadow of When It Comes. So if you love that song, you will hear those elements throughout the album again. Mm-hmm. If that's what he does well, like when he sings, that is what you'll hear on this album. And the song Embraced breaks out of that a little bit. I think that there are elements with synths in the very beginning of the song, or like pianos in the tracks, that I think also makes some of the tracks stand out. But
yeah, this is one of the few tracks on the album that actually had piano.
Embraced? Oh yes. Embraced
and
was the one
that
with
was
piano.
so nice.
There's probably piano in some more songs, but a lot of the instruments are very layered, and it takes several listens to hear some of the instruments. I listened to the album about 5 times. And I also enjoyed If I Am the Wrath.
Oh, that had such a cool industrial noise, kind of like opener, like old school industrial noise.
Yeah, like I was picturing like epic drums and like deep driving guitars. I really loved all of that.
Yeah, no, it had, I think, the best guitars on the whole album.
Best guitars on that one?
I think the best guitars are If I Am the Wrath, because they were just so driving and just like epic in an epic goth kind of way, and they really shined on that track. I loved it. It made the track. It was so good.
Right after the track Embraced was Tithes and Offerings. I also really liked the lyrics here.
This is their slow song.
All of the songs have amazing lyrics, great lyrical value. One of the best things about it is that the lyrics are available on Bandcamp, so you can read along or sing along. That really adds to the darkness of the songs, because most of it is the weight of those words. But definitely, I would probably agree that Embraced is the high point of the album. Track 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I would say it was Embraced and If I Am the Wrath.
And I still like When I Come. Is it When I Come? When it comes.
Yeah, when it comes, not when you come. So and that's the single track. I've heard that so many times in so many streams. We've played it a ton as well. But I think I need to start mixing in If I'm the Wrath and Embraced a little bit more.
Another thing I want to mention before we go is they just put out a music video for World on Fire, the Clan of Zymox remix, which is amazing. Clan of Zymox
That's the music video I was thinking of. Yes.
And that is a teaser for a remix album that they have coming out on June 24th. I am super excited for that. While I loved these songs, I would like to hear like maybe more electronics or like different melodies for these same songs. I think that would be super cool. And there's remixes by actors, Chris Vrenna, who's famous from Nine Inch Nails, Ritual Howls, Ego Likeness. So go find that on Bandcamp and pick it up.
Awesome. So I guess that comes to the end of the review, which was made possible by music lovers just like you. So like, click, subscribe, mouse. What is your affirmation for the day?
Yes. So one last thing that has to be said. You are special. You are wonderful. Take care of yourself. So this week, I want you to go out and do something amazing just for yourself. Don't think of anybody else. Do something amazing for you, and your future self will love you for it. That's it. We love you.
Love you. Bye.
Goodbye.